Hey everybody, Greek Geek here. Hopefully you can hear me over the loud mowers. It's a rainy Central Florida day, and I am on the hunt for some toys and comics at the ACME Superstore in the Orlando area. Come inside with me, see what we can find. Checking the wrestlers over here. I'm on the hunt for some old WWF Hasbros. Got a few there. It's a Hacksaw, a Repo Man, Virgil. Got a Rick Rude, I need him, he's 19. Look at that, $450 Big John Stud, original OG LJN Superstars. Man, they got a ton of figures in here. That was one of my favorite lines, the classic Superstars. They got some of those. Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff. Ooh, the old school JYD. Missing the chain. Got some AEWs. They even have the toys of my childhood. Look at this. We got some loose starting lineups. Is that Warren Moon? Look at these, that's crazy. Larry Johnson. Ooh, Magic Johnson, 15 bucks. That's actually not bad. Spud Webb, Isaiah Thomas. Man, these things were awesome back in the day. Look at this, Troy Aikman, Bo Jackson, Manny Ramirez, 7 bucks. He's like dirt cheap. Right next to the Funkos. Look at these. Kelly Gruber, Mark McGuire for $9. Ken Griffey Jr. Man, sweet. And then we come to the Star Wars aisle. Man, these are great. All the powers of the Force. I have all of these. I used to race the Toys R Us after school to go get these. Crazy. Let's get to the vintage stuff here. Look at this. We got a whole other wall of the newer retro looking figures. Force Awakens, but this is what I want to check out. Look at this. It says display only. We got the Battle of Geonosis. Look at this. This is crazy. Endor. What a great setup. Look at that. Ewok Village and the speeder bikes. This is like a museum in here. Cantina scene. Look at that. Look at this. This is so cool. And we got Vader down there getting ready to destroy everybody. The beginning of A New Hope. Jango Fett and Obi-Wan. Wow. What else do we have over here? Anything you want, from Micro Machines, Black Series figures. Man, this is a toy collector's paradise. Look at this stuff. Wow. Let's get to the vintage stuff. There's got to be some vintage stuff here. Literally any figure that you want, they have here. This is crazy. Oh yeah, look at the old school original display. $22 for the original boss. There's Lobot. Oh, look at that. We've got the original Jabba on the throne. Vintage Ewok Village. Sweet. Most of these I threw away, or my mom threw away. I wish I still had that Jabba. Let's check this out. Ooh, we got Dagobah. The OG Dagobah, the Land Speeder. Oof, look at that Han Solo and Carbonite, $250. $420 back there. It's a Rancor. AT-AT 225. Lando's not too bad. We got some with the cards too. Look at that. Yoda, Chewie. Wow. Look at all these ones down here. Get some vintage loose ones. This is like the sci-fi aisle. You got Predator, Terminator. I mean, any movie, any intellectual property here, they've got. Indiana Jones. Got Harry Potter stuff everywhere. Look at this Witchblade. This is all the old 90s Spawn stuff. Man. I'm telling you, this is a museum basically, not a store. This is crazy. These old school Lord of the Rings figures, I remember I had some of these. Ultimate E.T. Got the Indiana Jones. If that's hilarious, $45. She's been rotting on the shelves at Ollie's for like 2 years now. Ace Ventura. Man, Planet of the Apes. Hey, Jurassic Park. If you like Jurassic Park, look at this. Any kind of figure that you want. Halloween, Gremlins. Look at that, a Gremlins lunchbox. And then the horror stuff. Frankenstein, Freddy. Walking Dead. Oh, look at that. That's kind of crazy. Negan bashing Glenn's skull in. That's a bit wild. Marty McFly, Biff. Sweet. For all the Turtles fans out there, man, look at this. Crazy. Got stuff mint in package. Wow. Just keeps going. Look at that back there. I did not collect turtles, so I can't describe all this stuff, but if there's any Turtles fans out there, let me know. You see any deals that you would grab if you were here? Great. And fresh off the Masters of the Universe movie, we've got the old school figures. There's his dad, $200. Some of these I still have. I just dug out of storage recently. But a lot of these got lost from my childhood. Pretty cool to see these though. Vintage G.I. Joes, yes. Look at this. Oh, I used to love that guy. What's his name? Zartan? I've got some of these, but oh man, I love that guy. I think his name was Quick Kick. He was like a samurai ninja guy. Got some vehicles. Oh man, this is my childhood right here. That's crazy. Of course, no toy store would be complete without vintage Transformers. Wow. Classic Godzilla. Look at that. $350. Great Mazinga. $300. Oh yeah, Voltron. Sweet. Look at the Voltron. I had that as a kid. Hey everybody, Greek Geek back at the house. You saw what an amazing store. I wanted to take you through that store. I hadn't made a video of that. I go there a couple times a year. I've been working on getting my childhood toys unboxed and on display here.
doing no good sitting in a box. So I went on the hunt for some WWF Hasbro figures, LJNs. They only had a couple mint on card LJNs. But if you have not been to the Acme Superstore in Longwood, actually, the Orlando area, you've got to go. Whether you are a Transformers, WWE, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, G.I. Joe, Star Wars fan, everything down to the starting lineups that I was collecting as a kid, this store is jam-packed. And I didn't even show you the comics. They have a ton of comics, but I go there for the toys. It's like a museum. You could just get lost in there for hours. I didn't even videotape half of what they had. But what did I pick up? I've been trying to get some of these Hasbros to add to my collection, and the cheapest one they had that I did not have was Virgil. Yeah, $9.99. I never had him. His spring action mechanism still works. He's a little bit loose, but pretty good shape. Just needs a little bit of a damp cloth, and I'm going to clean him up. $10 to add to my collection. I could put him up there next to the Ted DiBiase. I was going to pick up some He-Man ones. I'm going to be getting those into my cabinet here, but those were kind of more on the expensive side. You can get them fairly cheap on eBay. They had Evelyn. I don't have her. I'm working on getting some stands for those figures to put them on display. But yeah, check this place out. Unbelievable. You can spend the whole day there. Like I said, it's a free museum. What did you see that caught your eye? Whether you're a Transformers fan or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Star Wars fan, you saw those amazing dioramas that they had of the cantina scene, the battle at Geonosis. It's just absolutely incredible. Have you been to this store before? Let me know. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.